Gano. Ephraim, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Bibiabo Cordier.
I don't.
Yati yoga that we read on it, we see people doing it, but most of us don't really know what yoga nankasa eye ena nientia ye yoga no enti anope ye bebisa se yeka yoga kra den.
It's here for me. I can cast because I'm a good morning. And yaka yoga a idea as a broad.
Okay.
As what by what. In theology and research methods, the brain one explanation when it comes to yoga. But in the simple to summarize yoga, I say yoga is essentially to break a certain limitation.
Okay.
Yoga is essentially to break a certain limitation of concretization that happens. Now, Samikasa Mami Shrimukakra. Yoga, Sanya Etiano, adie bi anase agro bi a you need to persevere and persist and penetrate. It's about meditation. Now, you more say meko echiri kakra. I want to say something about yoga. That is the origin of yoga.
Okay.
That was 15,000 years ago. Something happened. And what happened was that there was a yogi, someone who practiced yoga is called a yogi. And a multitude or 2-3 people that also practice yoga are the yogi.
Okay.
Now, a yogi man appeared. And when he appeared somewhere in Asia, he just appeared in a decent dress code.
Okay.
And he just sat on the floor. He was doing nothing, he was saying nothing. And 2-3 people were like, oh, this man have dressed very decent. And he just sitting on the floor, crossed the leg, and he was just watching at one place.
Okay.
So the crowd was like, we think something miraculously will happen.
Okay.
And, so
out
they
of
were,
the act, no.
yes, and people were predicting, people were anxious, people were waiting. So everybody was just watching because it's not, the dress code doesn't look like a lunatic. And so Bia was like, hey, what dress here? So Bia was just suit up and down, was showing the perfume, showing the shoe, or the actina fem, or chef, so they were just waiting. Say, Bibi Bedi, ABC. Almost train within microseconds, minutes, hours, days. And people were still standing, just journalists and a whole lot of TV newscasters, everybody was just around. They were watching, and people were just coming, and a lot of crowd were there.
Okay.
So some decided, okay, let's sit with him, let's see what will happen. They were anxious. Into days, Abba, weeks, Abba, the man was still sitting. And the miracle thing that happened was that the man did not stand up to go to the loo.
Okay.
Or to go and urinate, or to poo-poo, or buy food, or drink water.
Okay.
He was just sitting.
Just like
He was
that.
just sitting, just like that, not saying anything, not doing anything. So the crowd that was sitting around him, that 15,000 years ago, some were like, we need to go to classes, we need to go to the theater, we need to go and take care of our children, and they started leaving. So the crowd left, and it was left with only 7 people.
Okay.
And that 7 people, after that 7 people, the yogi man realized that, oh, okay, these 7 people have been able to sit here for months.
Okay.
For months, they were still sitting. And the only thing you saw around, or they realized about the man, was there was tears dropping from his eyes. But the body was not moving, he was not saying anything, and he was not doing anything.
Okay. Where the mema unko echikra. What is the aim and Kasana said the goal edema yoga?
Okay. Why jump people?
Yeah, because of time. No?
And yoga, the core element of this yoga thing that we are talking about is called Patanjalis. That is in the Indian word. No? And we have physical exercise, and we have breathing exercise.
Yoga nim.
Yes.
Okay.
So, bonnet of the main thing now, yoga, when it comes to yoga, to summarize it, physical exercise, the breathing exercise, and spiritual contemplation.
Okay.
So, yoga, so physical exercise, obi our any instructor, obi exercise biano. Physical exercise to explain for viewers to understand my terms. More exercise, we are more stretching.
Okay.
Or no, now, over stretch, yoga is about flexibility. That is why I started by saying you need to persevere and persist and penetrate. For example, yoga no Indian for if you hobana almost holding a meditation.
Yeah.
How are they meditating? What are they picturing? What are they predicting? What are they seeing? What I'm trying to say is, yeah, funny, so oh, has he? Still do see. Now, oh, call circle. Oh, call circle. Oh, have bad over so call circle. Now, sound chiba. It's an idea frustrate you. Idea man feel depressed. It's like a breathing of the heart or breath exercise. Obi will BP.
Okay.
Obi according to scientific research, obi provoke you. Now, bufuna kasa gidi according to scientific research, it takes 72 hours. As soon as I come asaba from ajojo. But with yoga, it will reduce or it will come down and you'll be okay.
Okay. I want you to start with the act, no. It's no worry, no. Na what emu as in the process. Obiri yoga, how should you prepare? Mu di beng mu ena ewa se uwo ansana what to me aye and then worry no adwene beng ena what ye eye yoga. Into no mepese obeshe eye ase Ephraim tete ene me guest no edin or yeah physical instructor and say ene no area yoga no. He's a well-known face on a popular reality show diasa ene anope yari yoga sene beya ebia watida but unim nientia ehia unim mpo se wohia anase me ame no kasa ne kra no yehia. So not wasting my time no if we go straight into it naturally say yeah the practical aspect anase kwangan kasa yefa so yoga no so that is it. And you know, Ephraim, while you're still gathering yourself, I'm still talking to you, so you can still do near Ewasawaye. I was still asking about the importance, and I said the goal of the yoga. No, watch I said Sabia. With it, instead Sabia will be well full anchor, and will take the 72 hours for the person to calm down. With that one, Nipanibit to me, I calm me down. Now, before I can do it, who can even do the yoga?
Yoga obiara to me yoga. I could crow everywhere because the difference between exercise, different between aerobics, sticks workout, steps workout, and a lot of things. But about yoga, it's about flexibility, just to relax and do what you are doing. You just concentrate or meditate on what you are doing, just to achieve your goal or your ambition. That is it. So let me start with the spiritual contemplation, as in spiritual exercise. Let me use that word. Into the infant, it says, "So we are brewa, we are kokra, we feel you maba." Pressure on the doors. You want to relieve the stress, and no one is there to talk to. No radio, no tape, no movie. You can help yourself. So you can just relax on your bed. Be away, the ameba be won't to me yet, but ube to me at normal. But yoga for it to me coffee and boko. No what I say. So that is what I'm talking about, flexibility. So I'm bit to me, dear, sorry.
Okay. Is there any reason for this position? I
practice.
Okay.
The more you do it, you become flexible. When you become flexible, the medulla oblongata also becomes flexible, and you can concentrate and obi tomorrow to me the needing come on. Less than 30 minutes. As long as I can refill. Adrenaline blood a clotted. But yoga it helps the blood cells, the nutrients, the gas within you, everything to flow very well. Let me start with the spiritual exercise now, spiritual contemplation. You can just relax on your bed this way if you cannot fold your legs. You can relax this way. You just need to be alone and concentrate on what you are doing. Now, nyama bibli akoso ewe edwuma mu. Or wife frustrate you, or husband frustrate you, or nifi. Sebe ya winya BP, and now go through frustration be, and now go kun ho nwa konfana BP, and attack and heart attack emba, and answer asthma, and cause no. Just relax. Picture some things that excite you or make you happy. And now say picture say be a metetema, me kwa Accra, but see yourself driving. Okay, you want to go to the States, or call airport, and also call America. See yourself going to the airport, see yourself in the flight. So this is about yoga, it's about meditation. It's the more relaxed say, you know. It's a holding. It's a spiritual exercise, meaning I'm going within myself. I'm traveling within myself. It's not what should I. It's no okra na efi ni pedua nemu na ekọ. Aye simple. Enye bibi huhu bia. Also die bia na. Okra no. Because also die ni pedua ne da ho. Inte kra na nenam. Ekra no betumi akwa abrochi na ba. Ansa na ade achi. But me kasa kwa abrochi ba be take bia 2 days and 3 days. Into no what you say no betumi akwa Accra, betumi akokuma ase. Adwen no any veins no anybody nyina I relax it. Now akoma asabene.
Okay. Yeah, how many hours and as a minutes duration and yede yoga?
Okay. Obi bet to me use 30 minutes. Obi bet to me use 1 hour. Obi bet to me use 24 hours. Obi bet to me use 12 hours. Into now Oti was saying the meditation goes on. So that is a spiritual exercise. So it's about meditation. Then you are there. Now after the meditation, your second one I'm gonna say breathing exercise. You need to learn how to control your heartbeat. And you will just confront or you attack. Sometimes Obi can be at once. You need to relax before you retaliate or you confront the person.
Okay.
Sebe ya unkonya BP na asthma na obi bi enkoso.
Okay.
Now the third one no na ye dia ye ba be ye ma me di yoga mat e ba ye. Ono na ye exercise no.
Okay.
Nti no obetumi ahya ase say to help the veins to flow very well. Wait here.
Okay.
Nti no obetumi atena me nchen. Na ye hwese na obetumi aya.
Okay.
We ayedin but hwese obetumi you pam bona ma me. It's the way you probably say, oh, fee now or shay, I shall phone in ara, and shall show it to me, and it will help you to be more flexible. It's an over to me, a page on I know, Eddie to say. Now we're in the sombra. Yeah, shall show it to me. No, we page Eddie to son. So it's about the flexibility.
Okay.
And you can be like this and just relax. And as you are doing this, no, veins no more air, and stroke will also be far from you.
As a starter, to say the way I may struggle set me crossing, how can the person also do it or be at the same results?
As a starter, will be to me, I shall see. We shall see, I will be to me. I press it on nine and kakra.
And then it goes like that.
Yeah, gradually. So you are introducing the vein.
Okay.
And the body.
Maybe then
will be to me, about the same so.
Okay.
Then gradually. Into no the advanced one no dear. See and our fem.
Okay.
Into no oh yeah you use soon. Then you have to learn how to practice to bring the legs up. Now there's more also to it. Okay. Let's be on our knees. Let's see something.
Okay.
So we can go this way. Ning also within and so emergency. Way for the back cord no. So over to me, I can say yoga ye idea. Let me use the word romantic. Then Uchi Abba. So who will fear over to me I say.
Okay.
No Abba say.
And see, whilst you are doing this, should you close your eyes? What should you be thinking about?
You can close your eyes. If you have some R&B in the house or cools, you can play and just be enjoying the music. But you need to concentrate and picture something that will amuse you or entertain you to take pressure from your mental faculty. Now, aside that, over to me, actually, but she's a fan. My fan is she's a fan. Or fan of now what you mean? Page and I know or left no. Chimukaka. Within 5, 10, 4, 3, 2, and 1 boko. Then to the other side.
Okay.
5,
okay.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you can fly this way. It's about flexibility. Then bring it back. Then you go again. You got 3 reps. Then bring it back. And as you are doing this, you are building the thigh and the booty. And my hips. And then back. Buttocks and also it me
Okay.
So let's go to the other side. You fly. You bring it back. You fly. You bring it back. You fly. You bring it back. Now you can fly also. When you bring it back, you shoot. Okay. And yoga no eba be sha ase na gymnastic any omo wrestling no na omo enjoy more and son eba be do say into gymnastic for no training name one what's the nine to make train nine say you can be so
Ephraim, share with this act after everything, how often and I was say practice yoga and physically what will be the physical results? And then we are wrapping up.
This is an American, Obi to me IAB, and it helps you to be flexible.
Okay.
And as I was saying, if you are becoming flexible and what you are doing, you are mastering the veins, a stroke will be far from you. yare nketenkete bi ebe din se be chew and obi betumi aka so osoro achime ananse achime it's because the blood is not circulating very well in the vein but as you are doing this then the blood begins to pump and circulate in the vein very well and become active and flexible.
Na say say netia aden na nipa pika say yoga is about chanting something spiritual more than physical.
Adie bia ye won papa bia no ye won bone.
Okay.
And adie papa bia nso eba ye onkofo bi omo ba na omo de nyame bia papa ede abefrafra. Nti no obi a woni aka so Indian fo no mo tena so na mo cross your na no keka. But to summarize it and not to even go there draw your attention to that side it is about your flexibility and to release tension and pressure and stress and your BP and your asthma and what have you just to come down.
Okay. All right. We'll continue again because you say yoga is much deeper than near way. So as you are wrapping up, and then just in a minute, your last word or something that you would want to add to it.
Oh, we will say
Emreno aswe.
But oh, fear. The ambassador can some move for you to see. Okay. You can also relax. We see our feel it. Say you are releasing some stress. I will waste.
Okay.
You understand? We release it. Then after that, so oh, fear will show me. Bet me at tenacity. Oh, tenacity. Nama on san embrace. Eba say na do nsa atowechi. Enti obeti wo sire mo obeti wo sisi, obeti wo waya asen so. So ema omoja ewo waya ase eye blood na ewo waya ase say if you wonya fibroid na eba mpo. As you are doing this you are pressing the blood.
Okay.
Enti all press no ebe nane and nane etu me say. Then after that obetumi aye the other side no so.
Okay.
You onyama bebrebe to me obetumi epeja na ni say. Odi ato ho. We peja. Now, some me when so here. Over to me, I will say. Yes, share a day.
Cause of
open, yeah.
And you want
you understand?
Okay.
Wait to me a BM boko. Now the above. So, as you sustain in the air, and mark which you called, and we had in a position which he so a year at a mouth. Okay.
I think says nipa no enye energetic you fan say with age wise you will age be a difference and the kind of yoga obey.
Yeah. Ube to me so ada from young say old age for. Ube to me ada from say. What don't sa atale fam. What don't sa atale fam no odo nine esi ho no mo. My nine that's to say na besenko. Once the palm touches the floor. Into na besenko see ya. Once body no as form shape na asesa. You are doing some self-massage. I'm also very strong. Oh, we are outside the Bible saying, that is, into all you know, so better that's all the year to you. Oh, better so sorry.
So, what actually, and so snabing, and the yoga no emu and so normal exercise?
This is an you will walk. So, you are walking by the street, taking a walk. You will also be taking strollers when you baby. In a what jogging, true maker. In a war aerobics. Aerobics is one word. You can aerobics aerobic dance. So you are having fun, but at the same time you are sweating profusely. Okay. Now aside that, your steps aerobics. Effort wabasa. And there was steps aerobics. Box be a woody yaso and I'll call Jima. We be how woody yaso now all 46 steps. On your body or calf, your knee, your thigh, your hips, and then under exercise. It's an aerobics and also equal. But yoga is be different. I don't know. You can even be in your room for 3 days. I won't pee. This is 15,000 years ago. Yes. The yogi man that came sat down for months and he was sitting and he was not going to the loo. He was not drinking water. He was not doing it, and that is a miracle. But as you do that, your veins become very strong, and you can meditate. And whatever you are meditating or you want to achieve or your goals, you can get it. And they say, "Be a person be a wedding next year." So you just sit down, see yourself in your wedding gown. You see your man with you going to the honeymoon. You see yourself in the reception grounds. What's one? I was smiling. And I say, "Itrumude assembly and in Abutrimu." All these things are yoga. Internet and yet chanting David.
Okay. And so no, I don't know. Ebia na what's yoga da na opese won practice, but what's and same period ya fa ho na I'm always sure because I will say yeah chanting ya sunsun mu maybe you wouldn't want to do. With the help of Ephraim and ne anopa we who say it is not about chanting and bibia. It helps your spiritual and I say your emotional being, just to relax and I say a bit distress so and physically so it keeps you fit. and I say ahoɔden bi a ɛwɔ sɛ utumi enya enyarewa bi a ɛwɔ sɛ ano esi no, and then you just do away with it and I say etumi ɛboa ɛma wapɔmuden esisi yie. With that again, let's go to the types ɛno nso yɛwɔ.
When it comes to yoga, oh, yoga, over 120 styles. Oh, wait me. It is something that me and sapano, and that is the spiritual exercise, you know, the breathing, continuously. You master your heart breathe. And sana your physical training, normal exercises. So these three, are the main thing. Okay,
all right. So we are wrapping up with you. What is the last message you want to tell young viewers?
Once again, I'm Ephraim, the aerobics instructor in Tema Committee 4. We be over journey between about Tema Committee 4. In a Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays be on some Committee 1. Roman Catholic area once a year in aerobics or in a Pung Shanghai for so between journey Pung Shanghai every Saturday in the morning, Demason every Saturday in the morning. Now, the understanding can say, Obibia Wofi, Saukasa obey exercise, or you see what you pee, Nakasa obey exercise. Sickness will be far from you. Infirmity will be far from you. I bet they say, Obeko Hospital. Answer Obeko Hospital said you just say be a repra and I be in trouble. But apart from that, as you do more exercise, just drink more water. And you're good to go. Malaria and what have you. As you drink more water, it changes your urine. The way your Johnson sounds, the color need to be green, need to be red, no account. But as you take more water, most of Johnson has an AP. So you don't need any herbal medicine, you don't need any medicine, you don't need to even go to the hospital and you'll be okay.
What's next in Wumpong ma eye edema ni pediano oye yoga nswa eye edema ni pediano say na when we say just exercise and I say the physical one say yeah walk here na yeah jogging nkwa yoga and so another form of exercise actually say ene no krade e de wo echo deep more than the physical aspect of it and no pay yeah yoga e wo the rendezvous show so dia na ya rekyerɛ okwan a obetumi a relax a calm wo nerves no na afei so wo honam ani nso aboa na etu enyarewa bi ewo honom Ephraim Tete ene me guest no yenwie we are coming your way with the second part of the rendezvous show.
Yes, say bit to me sorry see trauma me na
I know you. Okay, young call for a commercial break na yembra.